So you probably clicked on this wondering, how do you get 1 million views? I'll tell you, it's pretty easy. I just posted a bunch of shorts. Oh, you can't see because the face cam. Hold up. 1.2 mil. Uh, the secret sauce. You just post a bunch of shorts, man. That's really it. I posted a lot of YouTube shorts. I started posting. I like Marvel Rivals. I posted a lot about Marvel Rivals. I stayed up to date with the community. If there was something I noticed a bunch of other people were doing, I kind of copied that, but I added my own twist on it. People like setting changes. People want to optimize the game. It's still relatively new. It's in its first year cycle. So my ultimate settings, one of my best performing videos. People love when new characters drop. I recorded a video when like it first got when it first got announced, as well as like my reaction to it. People love that, and that was both genuine, my excitement as well as community excitement. That's where a bit of the luck factor comes in, and then from there, I just started talking about what I like. Any secret that I noticed in the game got me some good views. I talked about buffs. Me personally, I like to stay up to date with patch notes and whatnot. So I talk about the patch notes. I talk about specific adjustments. I've played every single character since release because, honest to God, I love this game, and it brings me joy. Honestly, I only really play one character now. I play Star Lord if you're curious, but other than that, like I still know everything about every other character. I've put in my fair share on just about everyone, and so what's that? Sorry, thought I was about to sneeze. So I talked about how to improve with them. Stuff that I learned along the way. It's not something crazy, but I don't see a bunch of people doing it. You might have one or two character guides out, but I started throwing tips together. I did it with Valorant as well. You can see my Valorant video did sort of good. The impressions not so much, but it ended up getting some pretty good views. I just had some fun with it. This was the first video that I started when I started this journey, and it's still one of my best seen videos at 13K, and it's not a lot, honestly. I'm thankful to be in this position I am, especially having a video on its own almost hit 1 million views. Or not 1 million views, but impressions is insane. I'm very thankful for that, and I want to keep it honest with you guys. There's days where it's not going to be like that, you know? Like, I've been uploading recently, trying to get my longer form videos out. If you like tier list, if you want to learn a specific character, drop it in the comments below. Let me know what you think about it. But for the most part, I wake up every morning, I record and edit 2 to 3 shorts. I'm working on getting 3 out there, but I don't want to officially say it in case, something happens, because I am working a full-time job. I set aside about an hour or two every single morning to make sure I can get this done because I've fallen in love with it. That's the truth. You gotta fall in love with it. I used to hate editing. I used to sit down. I used to find it like super boring to just cut things together. But then I fell in love with it. Putting specific pieces together, being part of the community, putting funny texts and working on memes. Sometimes they didn't perform well, but I still thought it was funny. And just maybe syncing a cool highlight play with some music, and just going over the stats with the community, because I'm a real stat nerd. I love talking about character specifics, if it wasn't obvious, and just going over everything with the community, and it stacked up over time. Like, every day isn't a great day. I'm thankful that I'm even getting 1,000 views every single day, but there was a point when I first started where I was getting 400 to 500, 300, 200. I learned what times to post. If you go to your analytics, you can go to your content, your audience, and it shows what time of the day they're typically on. Now, because I work full time, you can schedule it, but the way I kind of have it set up is I just upload the video as soon as I'm done, because the sooner I think I upload it, the sooner the YouTube algorithm shows it to more people, and I hopefully get more engagement. But for the most part, I just toss it up there, hope that people enjoy it. If they do, they do. I use that feedback, rinse, repeat, and yeah, find something you love, take time with it. Take a long time with it, because the first year obviously didn't start for a while, but as you can see, it was really slow. It dropped off for like a good month or two, but everything compounds, and slowly over time you'll get spikes. For my game specifically, Marvel Rivals, every month they get a new character, so that's typically where these spikes are, is when the new character drops. And you know, it's starting to compound. This little step is getting bigger and bigger, and you know, it has its dips, but eventually it'll keep going up. And you keep a positive mentality with it. You don't burn yourself out. Don't do more than you think. It's better to stay consistent and do the bare minimum a day than throw 1,000 different videos out and just stopping after that. YouTube rewards consistency. I've been so annoying on the platform that I make it almost impossible for you not to see me. If I'm posting 2 to 3 times a day, at some point you're going to see me on the feed if I just don't stop. But if I just post once or twice a week, it might be higher quality. You know, I might trade some views for it. But if it doesn't pop off, which will happen a lot of the time, and that's okay, then you're just going to be stuck there thinking, why didn't it work? And you're going to be discouraged. So have fun with it. And if you could, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe. I'm pretty sure, even if this video doesn't do well, hopefully by the end of this month, I should be at 500 subs. But I'm aiming to make this my full-time job. I know it's a crazy jump. I'm only at 481 at the time of recording, but I got high hopes for it. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any personal questions, leave them in the comments below. Good luck on your journey. I believe in you.